Hey Heather, are you really going to ask me for my favorite something? I am not good at favorites. My response to any question about favorites is always like, well, it depends, favorite, like we had talked about, favorite color. Well, for what? Like color to wear and to wear for what occasion and to wear what time of the year. And it really, for me, it just really depends so much. But you did mention a childhood book. I assume that's from your childhood, although I mean I remember that book from when I was a kid, so I assume that's when it became a favorite. But maybe it became a favorite when you were reading it to your kids. But either way, so I think about childhood and I think about my most loved books as a child. I was definitely a reader as a child. I don't know. I liked to read. I liked to read fiction, which I don't really read fiction hardly at all anymore. But as a kid I did. And I also had taken a speed reading course, of course. So, that was like really fun because I could like read, I would like pick up a book, like a Goosebumps book or a Boxcar Children book, and like read it in the grocery store while my mom was shopping. So anyway, Boxcar Children and Goosebumps, right? But that was just kind of like whatever, just time filler books. My really loved books were probably by Roald Dahl, specifically Matilda. And I think of Shel Silverstein, or maybe it's Silverstein. As I was like Googling a little bit, I looked at this Shel Silverstein, and I'm like, I think it might be Silverstein, but I always thought it was Silverstein. Anyway, A Light in the Attic, Where the Sidewalk Ends. There's another one, Falling Up. Maybe there's even a third. And then he has The Giving Tree. But anyway, I had a bunch of his poems memorized. I just was always very theatrical about them. Like I liked to read them aloud and do different voices and things. And I don't know, it's funny because like looking back, so like I said, I was Googling some of his stuff and I'm like, some of his stuff is like kind of dark and strange. As a kid, I was just really amused by it, but now I'm kind of like a little creeped out actually. Some of the poems I remember, I'm like, okay, this is really weird. But anyway, so yeah, I don't like, those are the ones that come to mind. Just like Roald Dahl, who also, by the way, has like this really strange books. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a really strange book. Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, very weird book. James and the, all these, like, there's really, I don't know. So I'm not sure what that says about me, especially as a kid, being interested in that sort of thing. But those were some of my favorite childhood books. I can't say I have a favorite book today. Really for me, it's all about like personal development and, business books and stuff like that is kind of what I like to read. Like it has to be productive in some way. It can't just be like a fun book. I read The Red Tent, actually, after my son was born, which was really fantastic timing for a book like that. And that really sticks in my mind as a book that was just really good. I liked it. And I think, again, it was just the timing of, like, holding my baby son while I'm reading The Red Tent. If you've read it, you'll understand. But anyway, that's about all I have. Sorry I don't have, like, a live reading for you, but maybe, I don't know, we'll see what next time brings. See you later.